Hey everybody, we are Kazamatsuri, a community for key fans, and today we have a very special podcast for you guys. Introducing our guests for this episode, Yuman Mek and Leslie Tang from the Clannad localization team at Sekai Project.
Hello everybody.
Pachi, Pachi, Pachi! Yay! That reaction though.
To start with, Yui, would you mind introducing yourself to the cast?
Sure. I am the executive producer, project director for Clannad Project at Sekai Project. And
Clannad Project.
yeah, I like being redundant. And I've
Not
been
your
with
fault,
them
Sekai
since they
Project,
started back in 2013. Clannad is probably my biggest project to date.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I look forward to talking with y'all.
Yeah, have you been on Sekai Project before now?
Yeah, before that, I was part of a fan group that did the School Days project with J-List. So
Right.
that's
Cool.
18 plus, unfortunately.
Nice.
So, but if you are over 18, go check it out because it's a really good game. Luckily, Clannad is all ages to begin with, so there's nothing
Yeah!
to worry about there.
Yeah.
School Days has actually come up a lot on Kaza, interestingly enough. Specifically the anime, of course, but, you know, it has come up quite a lot, and I always actually defend it because it's something that I think is really interesting personally, so...
Yeah, I've only experienced the anime, but I just think it's such an interesting idea.
I just hate it so much, it's great.
Yeah.
I think
Pretty
you
much.
find Makoto to be the best character, or you find him to be the worst character in existence. And then if you
But
play the
it's
game, you
good.
get all the bad endings, which makes him that much better.
Yeah. See, he
Yeah.
gets it.
It's something I really need to experience at least once, the visual novel. And also introducing Leslie, aka Cloud. Would you mind introducing yourself?
Yeah, sure.
Whoa, what's that?
What's
What is
that?
that?
Oh my god, oh my god.
The rainstorm.
Yui's under attack.
Yui's in a tornado. Leslie, no!
Great introduction. Love it.
What happened?
Yui killed Leslie.
Oh yeah, I did that many times during the project.
We asked the wrong question.
Leslie,
Anyway.
he's back.
I'm back, yeah, I'm back.
Oh, key magic. Oh, spoilers.
Indeed. Wait. Spoilers.
Leslie is the brains behind the Dangopedia, and he's been helping me debug it ever since its inception.
Can I ask an
Yeah.
important question?
Sure,
Thank
go
you.
for it.
Cassette tape.
Yeah. It has to be in there. A lot of people don't know what
And
cassette tapes
videotape.
anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, well,
Stop making me feel old.
So many people were just
here's
like,
the thing,
oh.
like, I have to confess, I've never actually had a cassette tape.
Really?
I guess I've never had my own.
I had them when I was a little kid. One of my favorite things to do was just get with my friends and hit the record button and just talk fucking stupid shit for hours. So basically, what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I used to use cassette tapes and like recorders and be silly, but the only actual cassette tapes that I owned was oh man, the best part about those was how you could make your voice go
Really fast and squeaky.
so you could just record things and but no,
Did you not have cassette tapes of the Backstreet Boys and NSYNC and Britney
no,
Spears?
the cassette tapes I
Man.
had were all Bill Cosby stand-up. Still have it today.
And here I was just dubbing Slayer soundtracks on my tapes. I, feel like such a
I had
poor
vinyl of those. Ha!
If not Bomberhead, though.
Bullshit!
Bombhead.
Anyway.
Okay, so I know a lot of us are like really inspired. I especially know Aspie is, and myself, and I mean Pepe is in Japan right now. But so like, I've always just been interested in like the process, and this is even just generally like as a life thing is really interesting. Is like the career path of like getting to this point of localization and translation and stuff. And, like, where was the beginning point in your life where you're like, oh, I would really like to share these things with other people, or I really like this work from this location of the world and I want to learn the language and stuff like that. Like, I just think it's super interesting. Like, I'm just still in baby stages of actually trying to learn Japanese myself, and I'm so busy all the time that it's really hard to iron out a good schedule and stuff. So I don't know, just stuff like that. It's really interesting.
Because Leslie worked on.
Sure.
Which route did you work on, Leslie?
I worked on Fujibashi Sisters routes
Hey.
and also
Best route?
Kapei's routes.
Okay.
Also, best route.
So the Kyo and Ryo.
I'm being
do it.
biased here, obviously.
I'll have to say, personally, I think the best route in the game is still because I worked on it. And it's also
Thumbs
my
up.
favorite route before anyway, so yeah.
We haven't got to
with
those
full
routes in the
judgment.
book up yet. But yeah, I'm very excited to get into those. We just finished. We're just about to talk about Tomoyo route in like an hour, so we've still got a bit to go. But yeah, so obviously, Yui, do you know much Japanese?
I know some, but not to the level where I can translate.
Right, so definitely Leslie's the one we should be talking about translation stuff here.
そうなの?
I can do business conversations through emails. I could do casual talking. But in terms of translating text, I'm no good. It's a
You
different
know,
skill.
I have to say, if you can do business talk, then you shouldn't be saying that you can't do Japanese.
Yeah.
Well, I don't have any JLPT certifications to back me up on any of it, so it's just I think I know, and I'll just leave it there.
Just gotta believe in yourself, bro.
So I guess we're interested to know, like, what sort of like choices in your life led you to this sort of career?
Actually, it started when I was really young and naive, and I started watching anime. I was like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then Cardcaptor Sakura came out, and I was like, oh, maybe I should sub this for other people to watch. And then it just started from there. So I started as a fan sub person, and then it just eventually grew into doing freelance work and contracting.
Okay, so you
Cool.
when
Oh, so you actually worked on the fan subs, or
Yeah,
did you?
so-
I mean, you translated for fan subs.
I've been with the fan sub community for quite some time now, since the early 2000s, actually. Right at 2001, when Hello Hina was being fan subbed by anime fan subs.
Oh my god.
And then we also did like Azumanga Daioh, we did Akagi,
Oh, wow.
Kaiji, various shows, and then eventually it just became like some of us went to do it as a career. One of our translators went to work for the popular anime production companies. And
that's
then
amazing.
Really cool.
from there, it's just we started branching out and thinking, hey, maybe we can actually make a living out of this.
I love how
Uh,
like opportunities like spring out from that. Like that's actually really
Yeah.
cool, and it's not something that's like shunned. It's like you actually get somewhere with it, and it's really cool.
I've heard many stories of people who started off with anime fan subs or like, video game ROM hacks and end up becoming like top translators for big companies. Like, it's pretty crazy, but it actually happens.
It's so cool.
Leslie, how'd you sort of get into this line of work?
Well, basically it was the same as Yui's. I started out fan subbing and did all sorts of things like timing, translation, and all that stuff. Eventually, I kind of didn't really like fan subbing that much, and I moved into visual novel fan translations.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the projects
VN Master Race.
that I did was actually Tomoyo After.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah.
So you worked on...
Thank you for that.
Oh, no problem.
I always have difficulty finding out who exactly translated Tomoyo After, because it's like...
I didn't translate all of it myself. One of the things about Tomoyo After is that it was contributed to by a lot of different translators and editors, and there are some good upsides and downsides of that, but one of my favorite lines from Tomoyo After is that it involves a lot... I'm not going to give any spoilers or anything, but one of my favorite lines from the game is that it involves a lot of people working together towards a common goal. And that's basically why I am in this I started out fan subbing or doing fan translations. It's because I want to contribute to the internet or like
You done
give
good.
back to all the people on the internet and that sort of stuff.
You have
And
done very
eventually
good.
that kind of led me down the road to Sakai Project. I started doing a couple promotional videos and whatnot, and I did that for about half a year, and then after that, Clannad was my first translation project. That's the Kai project.
I can definitely say so far with like what we've read of Clannad so far, it's consistent. Like it's been all the roots in common were like good, really good. Other than like the QC hiccup.
You don't notice any difference in translation
flows extremely well,
despite it being different translators.
Yeah.
Yeah, I owe that to the entire team talking with each other and our lead editor Bradley being able to get all the editors together and make everything consistent. And also, we also have the Memo Q translation software, which, as much as I hate it, it actually gets the job done.
Hey, come on now.
I like to talk
Say
about
that.
it every time because it is really annoying.
There's a software for translation?
Yeah, I would love to see this software more, but
Yeah, I'm interested now.
is there any in particular you wanted to like say about why you hate it / love it?
Their support leaves much to be desired. I'll leave it at that. And the strength of
Say
it,
this in
though,
public.
the strength of it though is the translation memory. So that takes certain phrases and it recognizes them throughout all the scripts and
Oh, that's awesome.
takes the translation and puts it in. I mean, you can still edit it afterwards and make it work with the line, but it makes everyone's job a lot easier when it just
Yeah.
fills things in a little bit by little bit.
Yeah, wow.
Cool.
Like, I should like forward that sort of stuff to Taka.
Yeah.
Because like manually
Is it
translating
available
and
to
being
public?
line by line is
If you pay a hefty fee every month, then it's yours.
yeah, it's probably
okay.
quite expensive. But
Yeah, some of the Kickstarter money was used to fund it, but most
Oh,
of it
really?
was our own money.
oh wow. But yeah, that sounds very powerful. That'd probably help the progress a lot. And you know, you guys got that visual novel out in like, was it 6 months, maybe a bit more? I don't
It
have the
was
number on
11
hand.
When
months
did you
from
guys
start to finish.
start? Okay.
Oh, 11 months.
Okay.
Okay. Was that was that
Pretty
like
good progress,
including
if I have
the
to say.
Amazing.
Was that like
progress.
before the Kickstarter or like after the Kickstarter?
We actually started hiring during the Kickstarter, and then everybody was starting it just on the last week before the Kickstarter finished.
Right. Yeah, that's the impression I got. Makes
Yeah,
sense.
and the translation ended in August, and then the editing finished soon after that, and then we went straight to QC.
Yeah.
Cool. I know. That was my favorite part of the entire thing. Was all the people was, it's impossible. There's no way they'll get it done and it be good in that time. And like, so many roots in, it's like, yeah, it's good. It's good.
Like it's super rare to see a Kickstarter on time, let alone like fully completed way before the release date.
Hey, man,
So,
it's a testament to that.
really
Clannad. People
good
want that
job
Clannad,
to you
man.
guys.
One thing I know Biz wanted to bring up though was in terms of consistency.
Oh god.
Your choice,
Yes.
your choice to use
All right.
random Spanish sometimes.
All right.
Did you want to elaborate?
Who should Biz punch because of that?
Okay, so I don't know. It's just it doesn't actually matter, but it just stood out to me. Like when Sunahara gets kicked and he goes, "Ouch!" But it says "I caramba," even though he speaks English later, and it's like, why English?
Yeah, what was
Because
up
that's
with
just
that?
Sunohara.
Oh, okay.
I guess,
okay,
yeah.
That's exactly what I said too. I was like, it's funny, like, and it does. And even Cannon said that. He's like, because then you wouldn't have Sunahara saying "I caramba." I'm just like, okay, fair enough.
But then I hear
That's a very good argument.
then
by
I
the
hear
way.
Tamaya saying gracias.
Yeah.
So. I don't know.
I am pretty dog.
Well, in terms of consistency, like I've seen other parts like in Yukine route where he does say more Spanish stuff, so it's consistently Spanish. I have to give him
yeah,
that.
he also said in another
Is it just-
scene, he said mis amigos or something whenever he says "Oi, friends" or something like that. So yeah, that's true. It is consistent.
Yeah, it would be difficult to translate just like my friends, and that's just like why English? I don't know. I feel like it works better in some scenes than others, especially like the comedy scenes. It's like Spanish
Yeah,
just
and I
works
mean
so
that's
well.
what it is, and it is Sunahara, so fair.
Yeah.
Y'all handled the Katomi word game really well. That
Oh,
the
yeah.
Story.
first time I saw it, I was just like, wait, why did they? And then I thought about it for a second. I was like, oh, okay, that was actually that's
Shiritori.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta thank Eugene for that one. He actually talked to me about that. It's like, so do you want me to like work around it? Do you want me to do it literally? I'm just like, okay, well, just do do whatever you think is right, and then I kind of just left it at that.
I really like the Dangopedia, like the inclusion of a Dangopedia, because I personally, there's so many pop references that I don't get, and so many other people wouldn't be able to get.
Yeah, I
Kudos
love
to
it.
those
I guess-
references. That's really good.
I guess I have to ask, how did you guys do your research on those pop references? Because, like, some of those are pretty hard to figure out. If you ask
Wikipedia, the
me.
free encyclopedia.
Sure,
We
but
cheated a little bit. No, but some of the other ones is like people who recognize it. Eugene and Alex, they both lived in Japan, so they actually know the references. They're like, oh, I can spot that easy. So they just
Yeah.
added it in when
Okay.
they saw it. The other ones are
Like,
kind of like
I-
relying on
Cool.
our QA people to pick out, or like some of the translators be like, hey, this seems ambiguous. Do you want to like
Yeah.
add it in, or do you want to just like translate it, localize it? So a lot of
So,
it was
like,
their
I guess-
freedom.
You know, I
Yeah.
kind of think it's kind of funny, but I think that even though like I implemented Dangopedia, I think I actually added the least amount of terms into it.
Yeah.
I'm more of like a liberal kind of guy, so most of the time I opted to instead work around the jokes to localize them. So that's kind of like one thing that I hate about myself. It's like my own baby, but I didn't get to play with him.
So you just like
when
you
you
just like
say
gave it to another family.
implemented,
I like that analogy.
sorry, when you say implemented, does that mean you actually coded the Dangopedia into the game?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Really
that was
good.
a lesson.
The pop-ups and everything are awesome.
Oh yeah, the
You spent many
notification.
countless nights trying to fit everything in and getting all programmed.
It looks really natural too. Like it straight looks like it's something that would have been in Clannad, like if it was made
Yep.
today.
Even the interface
Yeah,
of
like
the
it's-
Dangopedia looks very Clannad.
very good.
The interface actually was done in like 2 afternoons, I think.
Good job.
Sasuga.
Yeah,
Clannad.
Vodka's a great image editor, and he basically gets everything done in a day. Or even the credit list. I hate that credit list. It took us 9 revisions, and he did a revision every 30 minutes.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Everybody's like,
I
you forgot my
really-
name. You misspelled my name. This is wrong. It's no,
Getting
stop.
shit done.
Can we get his number?
I really need to thank him as well because like I kept bothering him like basically every single night like leading up to that point of getting it all implemented. Like every single I think it was like 2 a.m. or something like at his time, and I kept bothering him, telling him to give me this and give me that.
Oh, I have to ask about a line here. It's from the common root. It's spoken by
I feel
Kyo,
like I
so
know
it
who
might
this is.
it might be Leslie. It reads,
Oh, no.
"Your propensity for confabulation is either astounding or despicable. I can't decide."
Aspie, you're not gonna let that go, are you?
No.
It's so good.
That
Are
was
you
actually Alex.
responsible for this? That's Alex.
Yeah. Alex was the translator, and Bradley. I think they both went together on that one.
Oh, man. we were like kind of all just in chat and like reading at the same time, which we do sometimes. As he gets to that line and just goes, "What the fuck is this line?" He just starts laughing so hard. He's just like, "Oh, the translator's having a laugh."
They had a good time.
Yeah,
Gotta
that's
say.
good. Really good.
Good job, guys.
Classy too, because it did fit really well.
There are just some lines where it's just like one line spoken in the voice, and it just translates just like
great.
3 lines long. It's like, okay. But I like that. I like that you guys had fun with the script and didn't take it too seriously. Because I feel like if you get bogged down with like more literal translations, then I don't know, it loses a
Then
bit
it
of like
becomes
flavor.
well. That's like an important part of like from my understanding of localization and stuff is like it's an important part because if you do take it way too literally, then it gets stocky. You know, like it's just odd to read and it's not comfortable. It doesn't flow, but Clannad flows really, really well.
No, it does. As I've noticed, like ever since like the most recent
The funny
update,
parts
there's been
are
a lot
funny, the
less
serious parts
typos
are
too.
serious.
So
And that's something that I had learned, like, or one of the things that I just had been told a while back about people who, learn Japanese just to start reading visual novels, is that a lot of people just weren't really enjoying visual novels as much, reading them in Japanese, just because of that reason. Like, they felt like it didn't flow as well to them when they were reading it, probably because they were reading it too literally.
yeah, but I did read like as a tweet by one of the people. I think it was Kuroko now. Yoshikuni Toizumi. It was just saying how like, wow, people could actually like read this and like get an understanding of Japanese because you got the English translations there, but wouldn't always be the case. But it's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yeah.
Well, hey, a bunch of Japanese people are learning English by listening to the voices and then matching it to the English text, so
Yeah,
it
apparently.
goes either way.
Have you,
Yeah.
Do you guys have like sales data for the game?
Sales status, it's been doing really well.
Yeah,
That's
Is
all I
it-
can say. I mean, it
Good
has
to know.
been in the top 10 since it launched, so. And then,
Really, it's still there. I haven't checked.
not anymore.
Awesome.
The sale ended, but there's another one
Okay.
coming up. So you can grab it at another
Ooh.
discount soon.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Are we allowed to include that?
Yes, you can.
nice.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Awesome.
because Steam usually has a winter sale, and everybody knows about the Steam winter sale where you throw money at the screen.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like
We're gonna
every
have
other Steam
our
sale.
Publisher sale during that time as well. And we're involved, so you're gonna see some discounts on our games.
You already
Ooh.
got my $1,000. You ain't getting no sale money.
Yeah, I already
But yeah, in
bought
terms
it.
of like response, VA's been really happy.
That's
we've
good.
Been really happy.
Cool.
Uh-huh.
Hopefully, we get to do more things with them in future. But
I hope so,
I'm
guys.
hoping nothing's confirmed.
I really hope so, because you guys have done such a phenomenal job for this title. I want you to do all of them, personally.
I love the.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is just the passion in the team, like the updates and like the communication is so good, and like even whenever we did that earlier Q&A and everyone said Yukine was the best, I love these guys.
Yukine's pretty
Who doesn't
great.
like a character
But
that
yeah,
deserves
you-
a cop?
Isn't she great?
Top girlfriend material.
Um. Did you guys see like which countries the release is most popular?
That's
in?
what I was gonna ask,
Like,
yeah.
Which countries are best selling in the game or something?
If you can talk
I didn't
about
word
that.
that right. Anyway.
It's mostly our U.S. audience, but we also get like European people. We also have people in East Asia that are really into the game. I mean,
Okay.
some of them in China, in particular, want like a Chinese localization, and
Yeah, I saw that on the forum. There's a
I
lot
did
of
see
people
that, actually,
asking
yeah.
for that.
Was there never a Chinese localization
No.
of Clannad? I mean,
well, maybe there was,
Really?
but I
What?
don't know.
Fan
I-
translation. There would have been.
I think there is a fan translation, but I have no idea how.
oh, okay, yeah.
I'm pretty
China
sure.
is really fast at,
Yeah,
at
pretty sure
pumping out
China's
those VN
translated all of them.
translations.
But yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
in terms of Japan, are you getting many sales there?
They're all holding out for the Japanese version.
Right.
Yes, yes.
They want their HD Sunohara as well.
Yes, they've been
I-
begging VA for it, and we're just saying, yeah, we're gonna have to wait for them to respond.
I'm pretty sure they'll do it. It's just a matter of time. Because, like, this is the definitive version of Clannad. We can't keep
Oh,
it to
it
ourselves
really
forever.
But it is nice while we have it.
Yeah. And Harmonia, crazy.
I
Everything's
had a
changed so
question.
much in a year.
Yeah, it's been crazy, right?
I know, man.
like,
I feel like I
a
had
year...
question.
Like a
I
year,
can't remember.
about 2 years ago, we never would have imagined like getting a key vision novel in English, and now Planetarian happens. Obviously, that was one of Sekai Project's first releases. And were you guys involved with that at all?
I wasn't, but I was handling some parts of it.
Okay,
Whoa.
yeah, because
And as far as I go, I only implemented the achievements. Like,
Ah,
I think
okay.
that you guys can't blame it on me.
I still haven't unlocked those achievements yet. I really should.
You just
You just have to hold
just
control
have
for
to
like
s-
6
I know.
Yeah.
I could probably do it. I could probably do it right
you
now
have to
while
beat
we're
Link
recording.
speedrun.
Hey, we all
Oh,
had
yeah.
a race the other day, and I won because my computer SSD is the fastest.
You guys can look forward to when we create a Clannad speedrunning community.
That's actually going to be pretty tough to do.
Pretty hard.
I gotta say.
Well, I can cheat. I have the flags. I can set them pretty quickly.
No.
It's automated.
No, it
Oh,
has
man,
to
he's
be
using
an
bots.
official glitch.
He's using a tool-assisted one.
Oh, using glitches to get Clannad.
You know,
If you can
guys
find
can-
glitches that finish Clannad faster, go ahead.
you can go ahead.
Yeah, there you got approved from Sekai Project. God damn it.
Can we get some? I have two important questions. The first question is, okay, first VNs. You guys got to tell me the first VNs you read.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, first VNs. I'll go first. So, the first VN I read was Narcissu or Planetarian. I can't remember.
Nice.
Oh, they're both so good.
Both nice
Nice.
choices.
Yeah, so I picked up Narcissu through Insanity, and same with Planetarian. The other one I did was Clannad.
Pretty
That
good.
was one of my first three, I'm pretty sure.
Nice.
2 keys in the firsts.
Yeah.
And then after that, I started reading more of the 18 plus stuff,
Everything.
like Baldur Force and other games by Giga.
You naughty boy.
I'm allowed.
Hey, man. Story's a story.
What about you, Leslie?
Yep.
My first visual novel was, I didn't finish off it, but my first one was actually True Tears, and
Okay.
but that one has nothing to do with the anime at all. They're just like related by name, but I just went for it anyway. It
Really?
was kind of good, but like kind of average actually. Nothing too
Did you
fancy.
get,
but
like-
I like it.
Were you, like, just interested, like, after you read it, you were like, that was pretty good, and then, like, you saw potential in visual novels, and you wanted to read more, I guess?
Actually, I didn't actually got into fan translations like from that, but I actually worked on the Wikipedia article, and I for a time
yeah.
I was pretty well worked on Wikipedia articles about visual novels for quite a
I
bit.
noticed you curate a lot of visual novels on Wikipedia, and like I think I was researching on visual novels a long time ago, and a lot of the info was wrong. But I noticed recently a lot of the info is correct, and maybe I have you to thank for that.
There are other Wikipedia editors who work on visual novel articles, and
No.
so you probably
Clap
should
it all.
thank them. You probably should thank them as well. Like there are people like Juhachi, GWT, VDZ,
Yeah.
and those are people who all work
Oh,
on
yeah,
visual
I've
novel
seen-
articles over years. So
Yeah.
Cool.
The community's
I noticed that
pretty
Angel Beats
they're-
article got picked up pretty good. Because it didn't exist for a while.
the Angel Beats article, I think he actually had that in his draft. He has a draft of it for like a long time, and he didn't want to push it out until like it got released or something like that.
Some
because I
reviews
think
were out. Yeah, I noticed a good part of that is review.
reception, yeah. And so like, what other visual novels did you get into from there?
Well, before I got into visual novels, I actually played dating sims.
Oh, okay. Actual
Yeah,
dating.
like,
Classics.
It's like-
like that's the genre that everyone thinks visual novels is all about.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it's not. But I like them. So it's an honest mistake, but yeah.
So like Tokimeki Memorial or
Tokimeki Memorial 2.
okay.
That was my first one.
Have you played Love Plus?
I haven't
That's
played
pretty
Love
fun.
Plus, and I haven't played Love Plus, and actually I think Tokimeki Memorial 2 and the other one is Sentimental Gravity or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
Those are the only ones that I can like name off the top of my head.
Yeah, they're like a recent thing on like Kazamatsuri and just the community at large is a lot of people like commenting that Clannad and stuff are dating sims, and it's like,
lot
but
of them
they're
are
not.
newer.
It would be
lot of them
interesting
are
to
doing
have a version of Clannad as a dating sim. I have to say that.
That would be interesting.
Actually, be really interesting. Oh.
Yeah, that
And
would
Yukine
be.
would just be really easy.
She's also
so
really
rude.
easy to
You
get
take
in the
that
VM,
back.
by the way.
I meant that in a nice way.
Even Sunohara could get with Yukine if he tries hard enough
Probably.
not to be
Be
a
an
fucking
easy one.
idiot.
No, even Yukine rejected Sunohara. It's
Yeah, I
He's
get,
smart.
because he's an idiot.
Anyways,
And I guess, like, so how are you guys with your relationship with Key? Like, would you consider yourself a fan?
Yeah, I'm a fan. Well, I mean, like, when we first heard it getting Clannad, I was like, oh, I'm totally fanboying over this. Okay, it's my project, I'm taking it.
Nice.
nice.
What,
Love to see the passion on that.
would you have a favorite key work? I always like to ask this to put people on the spot.
Oh, favorite keyword? I'm kind of torn between air and Clannad,
Nice.
really.
Nice. I'm really excited when I hear people say that they love Air, because, like, I only recently read the visual novel and, like, this is really fucking good.
Yeah, it's good.
Well, I blame my fan
really
sub
is
people
fucking
for
good.
that. It's like, we fan subbed Air, I watched the anime, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna read it. And after that, it was
Yeah.
like, okay, help.
Yeah.
No.
The VN is
Yeah.
so much better.
Yeah, so much. Like, I really try to tell people not to watch the Air anime, because it just didn't do the visual novel justice.
You can watch the movie though. That's okay.
Biz likes the movie.
It's a different story.
There's one person who's just like, "Hey, you can watch the movie."
And, what about you, Leslie? Do you have a favorite keyword?
I mentioned this before in another interview, but I actually don't have a favorite keyword. Well, I have to say I kind of like Little Buster a little more than the other ones, but I wouldn't say that's my favorite. I actually the first one I got into was Air, actually, and I bought the Blu-ray versions of the anime, and that was like fucking expensive.
Yeah.
And
The Japanese
Yeah.
Blu-rays.
Yeah.
that was like what 3 or 40,000 yen or something like that.
Yeah, pretty much.
Japanese Blu-rays.
And what about favorite characters? Leslie.
Out of Key or out of Clannad?
Key. We'll go with Key.
Overall.
Out of Key, I would have to say my favorite. It's most likely
Yukito.
Komari.
Oh,
Oh,
other
Smile
thing-
of Happiness.
wise choice.
I have to.
Daijobu.
It's the Spiral of Happiness.
Yeah.
No, I love Kamari
What
too.
is there not to like about that?
That's a very wise choice.
Other than that, I think maybe Kano from Air.
I am also a Kano fan, so
Oh,
I know
we
these
should get
Kano
together sometime.
haters.
No
are-
comment.
Anyway.
Hey,
So
okay,
Clannad,
okay,
I like
okay.
Clannad too.
Kano's
He's a
cute.
good character. Good character.
You know, while we're on the topic of characters, I kind of want to ask you, Yui, how do you feel about having the same name as one of the characters from Angel Beats?
And why did you pick the
Yui Nyan.
Yui Nyang. Best.
Hey, Biz.
Because she's the best
Biz,
character
you
in
don't.
that
You,
show.
yeah. Well, I'd say Hinata,
I hear,
but yeah,
I hear
Yui's
some
Podcast
fine.
is over.
improvement, but I,
podcast is over?
Don't mind Biz. He's very
Yuri's
bitter
best
about
girl
it.
podcast over.
Yep.
Don't worry, you got Pepe on your side.
Hey, I just like the Hinata X Yui thing.
My heart.
That's the best.
But my Hinata.
Hinata's great. If
Hinata
you
Yuri, though.
You're allowed
Hinata
to,
is my
Yuri
idol.
and, next to Hinata. That's an important part.
So yeah, favorite Clannad characters? Leslie?
Oh, come on, that's a hard one.
You can.
No.
Oh.
I said when during the interview I said all of them,
Oh, okay.
and that is kind of
Sorry.
partially true because all of them are I kind of like all of them.
Yeah, there.
So if I have to pick a favorite, well, let's stop saying anything. I need to think.
Biz, don't influence him.
Well, I'll have to probably just say the one that I work on and say Yo.
Nice.
Wow. What an opinion.
It's a good thing you're not working anymore.
Rio,
an
Rio,
opinion
not
right
Kyo,
there.
right?
Not Kyo, but she's okay,
Okay.
too. She's okay too. But I like her sister more.
She's
I
dangerous.
I like short hair. Every single
Hell
time
yeah.
game I click, I like short hair instead of long,
Okay.
and I lose.
Well, I can appreciate you for that. That's good. Mad respect. Short hair, Master Race.
Hell yeah.
Short-term mysteries.
Oh, yeah.
We should get
We
together
should get a
for a
drink
drink.
together. Yeah.
Hey Leslie, did you get the memo? You're fired.
You invited you to this conversation. It was
sure.
Leslie's turn to talk.
Yeah, but you brought out short hair, and I just can't approve.
Oh, wow.
So, does that make you a Kyo lover or a Tomoyo lover?
Yes, I like Tomoyo, but
Tomoyo.
I don't think
Good.
Tomoyo is the best. I actually like Fuko because she's the most fun character in that game.
Are you sure
She's
it's
so
just
fun
not
to
because
bully.
of the long hair?
Okay, that's a part of it, but she's still fun.
How's it translate again? The teensy worst? But yeah, Figure's fun. I like her. She gets a little bit of hate from some aspects of the community, but I don't think she's that bad. I think she's fun.
I like her. I have a figure of her.
She's good.
I'll ask my final question, if you don't mind. So now that Clan has been out for how long has it been? 2 weeks? 3 weeks? 3 weeks. What do you guys think of the reception? I mean, sales have been doing pretty good, but what do you guys think of how people are viewing the translation and the release in general?
Mine's kind of skewed because we just get bug reports every day.
Yeah.
Okay,
That would like
noted.
dampen your enthusiasm, I imagine.
So it's like, everything's wrong with the game. You guys suck. Aw.
Everybody needs to send fan mail to
Yeah,
Sky
send
Project.
fan mail. Or go on the forum and just say this game is great, because like most of the posts on there are just like, when's the Chinese patch? Why are the faces so derpy? Why is this game so old? That was
Why
my
is
favorite.
the art old?
Why is the game old? That was my favorite, and it's like because
Oh.
it's
Reading
Be-
off
your,
Steam
example,
reviews-
your mother is old.
Steam reviews are really good. It's like very positive right now.
yeah.
The only negative ones are from the people who don't
I
see the
really,
game in their own language.
I would love to see it.
Yeah, haven't
I haven't
played
actually
it.
checked, but I would love to see it get along the same with Planetarian. Like Planetarian didn't have super big sales, and like if you check that as your like sales and stuff, it's not going to really pop up. But if you look at reviews, it is number one. I think.
Oh, yeah.
or number
I think-
two maybe, one or two.
I remember it was number one for a point. I
it
don't
has
know about
very
now.
good reviews because it
Yeah.
is super good.
It is. Planetarian's
I
amazing.
like to think that the lack of feedback means it's actually a good game and we did a good job.
I guess people like to complain
'Cause they're all
about things a
busy
lot, but they don't like to
reading it.
compliment.
Mm.
That too.
One last question I have for you guys is like funniest scene from Clannad.
Oh, that's a hard one. Yui, why don't you take this one while I think?
I don't know. It's really hard for me. I mean, one thing I can think of that's off the top of my head is the combo scene. At
The 64 hit combo.
It's so good.
64 hit combo.
And getting an achievement for that was just pure satisfaction.
Yeah, because you gotta work for that
Yeah.
too. You need to like beat Maru and yeah.
Or you can cheat and use a walkthrough.
I kind of got that achievement like along with all my other achievements in 1 second because I coded a special debug script for myself to unlock all the achievements at the same time.
Too special.
Easter egg.
It's not in the game anymore.
I guess at the moment,
Dang.
the one that comes to mind is Kakao!
Oh!
What the fuck, Sunohara? Your existence really is a joke. Oh no!
Oh.
It's back!
Oh!
Yui's being gassed!
Oh, God.
And with Yui dead, I'll bring the podcast to a close. Thank you for joining everybody for the Kazamatsuri podcast. And we hope to see you again next time. And thanks for joining us, guys. It was like really awesome to actually have you on here talking to us.
Yeah.
This is Yui signing off from within a hurricane.
Catch you later, guys. Bye bye.
Later.
Bye-bye.